this, I'm trying to run it. Father telling me, mama, I'ma make a raw seed. So it's the one I want the rockers to run up the road. There is a hole in the bottom of my soul that is growing and it's going to consume this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. But everything never seems to be enough anymore. I just keep baking and shaking, breaking down every door. I think I've chewed it all up. I think I'm spitting it out. I think I'm giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up. There is a hole in the bottom of my soul that is growing and it's going to consume the soul.
Oh boy.
Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up,
Fill it up, fill it up.
but everything never seems to be enough anymore. I just keep pumping and dumping something all over the floor. Turn it around, break it in two.
Give it up, give it up. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was off. Boom, boom. I can't. I got the yips on the oh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Good morning. Velez in the house. How you doing, brother? Good morning, everyone. Tom, a.k.a. Nostradamus. Got a little snafu this morning. I started the stream, but I accidentally did YouTube wrong, so I had to restart it. You probably didn't notice on YouTube, but Rumble will notice. Anyway, I think they'll notice. It probably cut out for a sec, and then the song started all over. Anyway, a ding a ding ding. Whoops, 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 whoopsie doozy. All right, let's get things lined up. Run a little late. You'll get over it. I was getting some sunlight, getting some steps in. You know, the sun just barely starting to come up right now. We about 2-3 weeks away from daylight savings, so it'll line up a little bit better. I still may be late. Not like you guys show up early. All right, am I on the right stream? Or do we still? All right. We good. We good, except it's not letting me. What am I? Yeah, sometimes this thing doesn't make sense. Sometimes YouTube doesn't make sense. This window's looking a little dim this morning. Let's do this. And then we can go like this. Go like this. We'll go like this. My OCD is kicking in. And we're going to go like that. That one's lined up a little wrong. All right, there we go. Looking at my portfolio, I'm up $20,000 for the year. It's only February 16th. A month ago, I was down $50,000. Like I said yesterday, that's what happens when you got a lot of deltas. You can go down big, you can go up big. Well, I delivered Coinbase on a silver platter back last summer-ish when it was like $60. And I was wrong in the beginning. I bought it at 67. It continued to go down to 40. Man, I would have loved to have timed that better, but can't complain now. I'm up $123,000 on the position. I think this thing will be 250 to 300 by the next earnings call. I haven't looked at what they said. How do I even... Does this thing have the news on here? And the dashboard? I never look at this. I don't know what I expected a good earnings. I don't know that I expected it to be that good, but Coinbase surges. It's up more than 12%, I think. Oh, well, that's at 180. So it's up a little bit more. Blah, blah, drove a 50%. The company, some analysts have been concerned that users may tilt towards the low cost instead of holding the assets. Even after Coinbase has generated transaction revenue of 320 million during the first quarter. They're going to have a billion plus revenue quarter in the bull run. Watch. Already more than 60% of what analysts are expecting for the entire 3-month period. Is that just revenue off the ETF? It's kind of what this looks like. Others remain cautious while Coinbase continues to state they have not seen fee pressure to date. We believe it is unlikely they will be able to maintain their elevated take rate in the medium to long term as competition intensifies. Maybe. What competition is going to intensify? Kraken, Gemini? Anyone even use Gemini anymore after they fumbled the bag? Kraken's good, but Coinbase's fees aren't terrible if you know what you're doing. I mean, they're not great compared to stocks and options, but crypto's, everyone's trying to get rich. The company on Thursday reported a profit of 104 per share for the fourth quarter compared with a loss of 246 per share a year earlier. What was expectations? What was guidance? Shitty article. ChatGPT has a new video AI creation tool that looks pretty amazing. Maybe I'll put that bitch to use on some short form videos in the future. All right, Coinbase currently up 22. It's been up as high as 25. It's currently at 188. It's been in the 190 handle. Looking pretty good. Considering this thing was like, I don't know, 120 not too long ago. There's another stock I want to look at that's been really hot. It's kind of like some are comparing it to almost GME like, but not really. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Huh? Any guesses? Coinbase fees are ridiculous. I mean, I don't know how ridiculous they are compared to other places. Gemini fees are more ridiculous, and you can't. I don't know if you can do advanced trading over there. So the bid ask, or you're getting robbed. Binance has advanced trading. It's kind of a pain in the ass, so you can't do ACH transfers. So I would say Binance is on par. Binance US, Kraken's probably on par. I just don't use them. Just because Kraken for the longest time they didn't have ACH either. They do now, but I don't want to get, because I'm in a position where I have more than 10 bans on Coinbase, and I'm not worried about Coinbase going under, right? I'm not really worried about Kraken going under. I'm not really worried about anyone going under going into a bull run. But that becomes more a concern as like you get later into the bull run and you might get caught with your pants down. JT Tagger in the house. How you doing, brother? Just did a mile and now I'm working out in the warehouse. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I haven't worked out since Saturday. Let my back heal. I'll work out again tomorrow. I'm talking weights. I've done other shit. All right, Bitcoin at 52,000. What I wanted to look at. All right, let's look at the SPX pushing all-time highs. NASDAQ hanging around all-time high. The dollar. I mean, the dollar's kind of strong too. IWM risk on. It's going up. The VIX up 38 cents. That seems like a lot. Gold below 2,000 now. Silver. I'm going to take my silver trade off maybe. What am I on this thing? It's a boring ass trade. I'm up 11 bucks. We're just going to take this off. I made like, after fees, I made probably a $10 bill. Let's see. Maintenance excess. I got $78. Oh, my Coinbase position came off. What the hell? We made $107 on that trade. I should have got a little. Oh, because it shot up $25. Yeah, I should have got a little greedier with that bitch. Gosh darn, man. How do I make $107 and then $10 and only have $78 in buying power? Maybe it takes a little bit of time for that shit to settle. I mean, it says I have $517 in cash. I mean, I can probably sell a call. Dare I? No. Man, look at this. I can make $8,650. I can make $9,000 selling. I can make $10,000 plus selling 10 calls. If this were to fill, $10,600 added to my account, bro. The worst thing that could happen to me is Coinbase goes above $250 and my shares get called away for me. So I make another 60,000 on Coinbase going to 250 plus the 10,000 I made on the calls. I make $70,000 and I no longer own Coinbase. Yeah, well, guess what? I think Coinbase is going to go way above 260. We are not going to flirt. We're not going to try and get cute and sell some calls and make a little bit of money because I don't think it's going to go to 260. It could actually in the next 63 days, but it's unlikely. According to this, a 17% chance that it sees that. And you can defend against it. It's the same thing. If it goes up and like it would have to greatly breach your strikes and then be close to expiration. But if say it's like 20 days to go and Coinbase is like 260 bucks, you can still roll it for a credit and extend duration. That doesn't mean you're going to end up getting yourself out of a jam. It's just you can defend against it. All right, the miners are a little bit red. So Bitcoin must be pulling back. We don't want Bitcoin to do anything over the weekend. We don't want it to crash. We don't want it to go up a lot because then you got to worry about freaking Tesla's doing pretty good. Tesla's going the wrong direction. Not happy about that. I can legit almost buy 1,000 shares of Tesla now. Yes, we're going to do the math. 100. Oh, Coinbase is dipping fast and hard, bro. What's going on? A little bit of taking profits probably. So 182, 1, 2, 3 divided by 198. Wow, really 199. Can I go like just a rough estimate? I can buy 914 shares of Tesla. When I sold all my Tesla, I had 350 shares and I bought 1,000 shares of Coinbase. Now I could flip out of Coinbase and go into Tesla, but I don't think the time's right. 1,000 shares of Tesla, and I think Tesla can go to $1,000. That's $1 million bill in your IRA. The thing is I think Coinbase can go to $1,000. And then peak bull run, I'll sell a shitload of Coinbase and buy a bunch of Tesla, and we'll turn my IRA into a $2 million bill plus. I think we're going to do that. In under 10 years, we're going to take this account from 30,000 to several million. How do you like them apples? I'm beginning to hate Twitter. I wish I would stop reading Twitter. All right. Oh, yeah. We want to look at, well, I say we, but I really mean me. I want to look at SMCI. This thing is on an absolute tear. Ooh, Tom Sauce Grande pulled off a nice short this morning. How does Daddy do it? This is a super. Oh, wait. We use this company. Yeah, we use this company sometimes. They make computers. They make a lot of boxes. Like, if you've guys seen, anyone that's seen Silicon Valley, how they made that box? Well, in the real world, that probably would have been made by Supermicro. They make a lot of boxes that have CPU, RAM, and all that shit for things like NASA's, SANS, actual servers. They compete against like Dell and HP. They're much more. HP and Dell are more enterprise, where you're going to see that a lot more in Fortune 500s and small medium businesses than you are Supermicro, just because of the support and all that. Did you see Kathy Wood sold a shitload of Coinbase and took the money? Yeah, they just reallocate, because again, they have to own so much, a percentage. Their ETF, you can go look at it and it tells you it needs to be 15% Tesla, 10% Coinbase or whatever. So if Coinbase doubles, they have to sell a bunch of it. And if Tesla's down, they buy. You know what I mean? When Tesla goes, they're always saying, oh, Kathy went to this, Kathy. That's how their ETF works. All right, we got 5 people in the house, 1 like. Them are some rookie numbers. Let's get them likes up. Why don't you? I walked. I mean, it's 7 o'clock, but I did some walking this morning. It's cold as, well, I mean, it was cold out, but I was going to say cold as balls, but not really. Sleep, what did I get? 7 hours and 19 minutes. Fell asleep at 8. Woke up at 3:30. Optimal, premium. Yes. Check. A microphone. And let's see how much walking I've gotten in so far. Not a crazy amount. 1,683 steps. Not a bad way to start off the morning. My goal is 5,000. Should be more, but I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. SMCI. This is crazy. Look at this. This thing was $300 January 18th. I don't know what's causing this thing to go up. It peaked at 1,073. Like I said, Tom Sosnoff sold a bunch of calls and shorted the stock. And he got cocky. He said he was going to take it off at $9.98. He could have taken. He could have made a lot more. He made like $70 per share. He could have made a lot more. This thing's still going. The old Tom Sosnoff said his most sage advice is don't buy this dip. I ain't buying this dip, dude. This thing is a freaking crypto pump. Anything else interesting? MicroStrategies is down quite a bit, which is interesting considering Bitcoin's up so much. People rotating out of MicroStrategies and getting the Bitcoin ETFs instead. Apple's down quite a bit. We haven't looked at this one in a while. This would be a decent buy if you're like a baller, right? If you want to add some Apple weight in your portfolio. I mean, even if you're small and you're on Robinhood, you can make it a fractional share. But I do believe the visors, the AI, what, not AI, what's that shit? VR headsets are flying. They can't even keep them in stock. So it'll be interesting to see. I bet their next earnings, I bet this thing explodes into like $200 or $300. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Netflix, I mean, this is incredible considering how garbage their service is. Meta, oh, look at this. They must have had crazy good earnings. You could have bought this shit for $75. You'd be up. This is crypto type gains. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, man. Keep this stuff in check for the next crypto bear market. AMD, look at this freaking thing. The tech stocks and crypto related, AI, tech, and crypto are just off the charts. They're what's driving this bull market. PayPal, not today, pal. I'm really surprised by this one. They're just dropping the ball, I guess. Do they own Venmo? When I got my AC fixed, I'm like, how do you want me to pay for this? A lot of places don't want to take credit cards because of the fees. I'm like, they would have taken a credit card if that's all I had, but they really tried to. I'm like, bro, Venmo? Oh, we don't have Venmo. Like, what the you mean you don't have Venmo? And they're like, we'll take check or cash. Oh yeah, I have $500. First of all, I don't use cash. I may be a boomer, but I'm not a boomer, bro. I'm like, how about a check? Okay, no one takes checks anymore. I think I have a checkbook lying around somewhere. So I found my check. I forgot how to write a check. All right, Hood's doing pretty good as of late. You could have got this for $8 not too long ago. It's pushing a 2x. All right, let's pop on over to crypto. What's orange list? Red list. What is these things? I must have done these on accident. Crypto, total crypto market cap 1.88 trillion. It's pulled back from yesterday's local high, 1.93, down about 10 billion. Bitcoin dominance, looking pretty good. We're going to hit that line here pretty soon. IBIT, volume, pretty good. Let's see, is that 85 million today? Yep, we're currently at 85 million. I think Tastyworks has volume on it too. Yeah, this says 3.98 million. I wonder why that's such a different. I don't know how to use this shit. Gotta be a way to add volume. Volume. I don't want it in the main graph. Subgraph? Nope. There we go. Look at me. I'm SMORT. What is, oh, RSI? I don't want this shit. This thing's not even, seems like it's doing anything. This is an ugly volume. Rate of change. Looks like it's down. Looks like volume's down a lot today. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, guys. All right, Bitcoin 51,798. We're pulling back. I'm not gonna endure you through that. Ethereum pulling back. It was in the 2,800 handle. Now 2,790. ADA was 61 cents. Now 59. I was thinking this morning, sell Cardano and buy yellow into something like say. Cardano's big problem. It's in the title. I don't know, man. This whole, what's the best film on this list? Why does this shit continue to show up in my timeline? How High is really good. 8 Mile's really good. Boys in the Hood or Friday are the winner. Boys in the Hood 1, Friday number 2. It's still Red Friday. I don't have my jersey yet. All right, Cardano, the big thing is some garbage stuff got funded. Stake with Pride wants to bring back down votes. The two main ones I saw that were really garbage, Kazan got funded 250,000 ADA. That's like $130,000 to make a Cardano calendar for iOS and Android. Like, there's a lot better things to spend our Catalyst funds on. Ain't no one gonna use this shit. And then a Cardano Web3 integration and feature development. Why does this, like, if there's a calendar, shouldn't Emergo or IOG do that shit? Another one I saw, someone got a bunch of money to make YouTube videos. A few other things I saw that I don't know how I feel about is, like, I saw Indigo's like, thank you. They got 250,000 ADA to pay for their audit. I'm just like, dude, you've been around since the last bull market. You're making money off fees. Are you not making it up? If you can't, I mean, is it just because it was a bear market? But I know a lot of people are buying shit. Velez laughing at Elizabeth Warren. I don't really understand what's going on with Elizabeth Warren and that Bitcoin thing. I don't really think she's turned bullish. It's probably just some shit she signed just to sign. I really don't think that's any news. I heard that house interest rates should be hitting 7% soon. I mean, aren't they near that now? What are they at? Like 6.5, 6.75? All I know is I was looking at houses. Let's see. Let's go shopping in Wichita, Kansas. First, I gotta go to Zillow. Wichita. I want something like 400,000. What's this gonna run me? What's my monthly nut? It's a nice looking house, bro. Let's see. That's kind of weird. Like, I would almost want this fireplace taken out. I guess it's cool. I wouldn't want this rug. I would turn this into all hardwood. Nice windows. Ooh, nice area. Man, this might be a place I could see myself living in. I hate these wood grain cabinets, but what are you gonna do? Nice cabinets. Nice stove. Nice microwave. Maybe we found myself a home. Nice tile. Lots of outlets. Ugly ass outlets though. Nice little thingy. Ooh, look at this. What is this? A closet or a laundry room? There's the laundry room. Was that the laundry room before? No. Decent size. Looks like not the master bath. Ooh. Are these two different? Is this? I don't like this wood grain shit, man. Nice bath though. Shower's kind of crappy. This doesn't look like a master. Side bath. Another fireplace. Oh, I bet this is... Because it looked like it had a basement. No, this is kind of hard to tell. Oh, I think this is down in the basement. Yeah, because I see stairs. Is this a bar down in the basement? You can have some nice Super Bowl parties. Is this another bathroom in the basement? Nice deck. That's nice, man. Nice. Nice backyard, kind of big. Gonna be a pain in the ass to mow, but I'll be rich. I have someone mow that shit for me. Find a kid in the neighborhood. What I wanted to see, how much this bitch is gonna cost me a month. What's my monthly nut? $22.70 rent. This thing was sub 300,000 in 2020. What's my mortgage, bitch? I thought this thing would tell me. Principal, oh, monthly mortgage, 25. That's not bad. It's not too bad, I guess. And then you refi when interest rates come down. Problem is, the town I live in, 385, like my house is freaking, like it's not easy to upgrade in my town. Let me look. So like if I want to get, I'm gonna have to get like a $500,000 or $600,000 house probably. Yeah, the estimate on my house is $349,000. I mean, I got a little fixing up to do, so, but I could probably still get 300 to 320. All right. Take a quick look. Let's say I want to upgrade 2,400 square feet, 579,000. And we'll do a $479,000 house just to get an idea. So a $579,000 house. $3,700. Fuck that. A $479,000 house. $3,200. So if I could buy, you know what? That might work. Buy like a $500,000, $600,000 house. Sell my house. Take that profit. Put that down and put a little extra down so my payments aren't that bad. I know JT is going to tell me to pay the whole thing off, but no, I'd rather have a couple $100,000 to just keep investing. Ricky in the house, how you doing, brother? That's going to be a lot of money to maintain at home. What do you mean? Did you hear about Alexander Smirnov? We need Jason, the guy that. The vodka guy? I don't know who that. What are you talking about? I had to go to the grocery store yesterday to get a couple things. I cannot believe. Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, the bigger the taxes, the bigger. Yeah, my electrical bill won't be shit because I'm getting Tesla solar, bro. That's a good point, though. I don't need. This one house is. Property taxes are a killer where I live, that's for sure. I mean, that would be like $3,000 or $4,000 or $6,000 or $7,000. This house is how many square feet? 2,400 square feet. That's not that, that's about like where I would want to be. 1,700 square feet. See, 1,800 square feet. 449,000. Why not build my own home the way I want to? I might, but isn't that expensive? Like if I move back to Kansas, I have farmland. That's maybe something I could do, because I would want to build a smart home, but that bitch is going to be expensive. There's a guy, what's his name? Matt Farrell. Undecided, no. Something with Matt Farrell. I watch his channel sometimes. Yeah, Undecided. It's a weird name. He's building his own smart home right here. It's kind of ugly though. On the outside, the inside's pretty baller. He's got like
after the fact.
Switches.
Now you can do it, but there's
he's got like a network cabinet
paired with a heat pump water heater.
Yeah, this is the kind of shit I would like to do. I just think I think that's kind of like a prefab house.
And the best place for the solar equipment.
And that thing's kind of ugly, bro. On the outside. All right. That's my time. You've been great. I don't got shit else to talk about. We're sitting here. I'm sitting here shopping for houses. It's a crypto channel, and I'm just sitting here shopping for houses. Is that why you guys come here? Watch me shop for houses and Teslas? Bitcoin at $51,791, basically a $52,000 bill. That's crazy that we're so close to all-time highs. What are we? Besides hungry. What is going on? This doesn't look right. Oh, here we go. It's from that one. It's that job. I get it. We need to extend this out. So next stop, 63,800. No. Yes. Wait, that's from that one. That's from the that's from 2 bull runs ago. Let's look at a current one. Is this the one I want? Next stop, 57.9, 58. And then all-time highs. Thought I had this on a chart already. Yeah, I kind of do. Well, 57.8. I think this one's more precise. Are we going to come back down and back test this first, though? That happens a lot. You see, we blasted through, back tested, lost it, came back up, back tested, lost it, came back up, and then on to the next one. So we've already back tested and lost this once, but we haven't here. So there's a good chance we're going to pull back down to 48.8 maybe. That's not too far away. And then maybe come back down to 46 and then back up and then down and then back up. It's not out of the question. It's also not out of the question. We just blast right on through. Take me through to the other side. How does that go? Never use the house as an ATM. Pay that effort. I've disagreed with you on that. I mean, you should be used to me not agreeing with you on that. Went to the doctor. Speaking of the doctor, how you feeling, Ricky? You back at work doing some more tests? My BMI is 22. What is BMI? Body. I know what it is, but I forget what it stands for. Is it BMI? Body mass index, right? I'm not a big fan of the BMI. Body mass, a person's weight. What is 22? You're normal. That's good. Problem with BMI is it doesn't do a good job of taking into account muscle, shit like that. It's not a horrible indicator. It's just not a great. It's body. Look at your body fat, bro. Get some $10 capitals. 3,200 mortgage is pretty excessive. I mean, depends on where you live. Where do you live? Ohio? Are you the guy that lives in Ohio? I forget. Cincinnati, near Cincinnati. You live in the Midwest, bro. It's just like where I live. My $300,000 house is 1,300 square feet. That's gonna buy me way more in Wichita, Kansas. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna buy me another 500 to 1,000 square feet. Better? Hell yeah, bro. If I had a mortgage and bought my house right now, it'd be $8,500 a month. Yeah, well, that's insane, bro. You must be living in a big ass fucking house. Your BMI is like 27. Yeah, mine's pretty high too. I don't believe you, Ricky, because you run. There's no way your BMI is that high. Muscle taxes your heart too. Maybe. I mean, if you're Mr. Olympia, I don't know about if you're like, I don't know, dude. When did I say I was a doctor? Tell it to my heart. Temperatures to rise. Hell yeah. I don't think there's going to be much sun today or anytime in the future. We got 7 people in the house, 3 likes. Let's pump up them likes. Are we going to be able to suns out, guns out today? It is Friday. No right Friday. Don't get yourself into anything that'll F up your weekend. Cloudy all day. Cloudy Saturday, a little bit of sun Sunday, 75% chance of rain Monday, 60% chance of rain Tuesday. Ugh, doom and gloom. One thing I am grateful for is this is going to be the first pretty stress-free weekend I've had in a long time. Between a lot of work I've been doing on the weekends and Kansas City playing in the playoffs, I've been a stressed mofo. So I'd be curious to see if I can get my blood pressure to come down. So you're a fat jogger. You're an in-shape fat jogger. You need to get your calories in check. Yeah, you do. You're gonna end up like me, type 2 diabetes. You pounding too many of the cervezas? Like, now we got 9 people. Oh, we had 9 people in the house for a second. No, don't go to some diet for a month. You need to change your lifestyle. 27 doesn't look so fat. Let's call it overweight. Yeah, you need to change your diet for good. You need to change your lifestyle. It's not easy. You can't go do Atkins for a month, lose 20 pounds, and then go off Atkins. You're going to get fatter. The rebound's going to be worse. Go on a potato diet. That's sarcasm. Change your diet. High protein. Put yourself in a caloric deficit. And just pretty much know that's the rest of your life. Go on a diet for the month and then change. I mean, that's better advice. The best advice I just gave to you. Change your diet for the better and stick to it. You can have cheat days. Cheat days are tough, bro. I had pizza Saturday and then again Sunday, and it's still effing me up. I'm still wanting pizza. I was in a pretty good groove where I wasn't really craving pizza. Been running 12 miles on Sunday and then treat yourself. Or is that supposed to be Dairy Queen? If you can type 2 diabetes and you can get that diet shot. Oh, no, bro. Semaglutide. What's that shit called? Ozempic? No, that shit is not anything you should be on unless you're morbidly obese. I am not a fan of Ozempic. They don't know the long-term effects of that. A lot of people lose muscle. You got to basically it just makes you not want to eat. You got to stay on it. If you end up having surgery, you could die because your stomach doesn't empty for weeks. It's crazy shit, man. Again, if you're morbidly obese, yeah, go for it, bro, because you're going to die regardless. I think you pretty much have to stay on that shit for life. All right, we're getting a little bit of a rebound, I guess. Not really. Psych. Stacks at 250. Check in on Coinbase. It's probably still pulling back. 180. Yeah. I mean, I'll take it. Miners are trying to turn green. It's probably going to be a pretty boring day. Pretty boring weekend for crypto. Like if Bitcoin doesn't pump over the weekend, that's good. It's okay if alts pump because they don't really have an ETF gap. Like if great news came out for Cardano and it pumped up a bunch of money, you don't have to worry about, you also don't have to worry about that likely happening. Dun-dun-dun. All right. I'm trying to avoid looking at Twitter. 7:30 already? Are you freaking kidding me? Let's see what's going on the Cardano ecosystem. You heard that stuff goes for $1,200? Yeah. Because insurance and these drug companies are a major scam. Drug companies are pushing it like crazy right now. And they can't keep it in stock because it's flying off the shelves. And they're overcharging. The whole insurance thing is a scam. What did I get my girl for Valentine's Day? That's a pretty rough question to ask me. You know I don't have a girl. Why are you giving me a hard time, JT? All right, World Mobile Token. A lot of people are bullish on this one. Me, not so much. I don't see how this has any long-term viability with Starlink. SNEC. You know what I think about SNEC. SNEC can kiss my ass. IAG down 24%. I'm sorry, 7%. It's currently sitting at a 60 million market, 61 million. Oh, that's too much. MenSwap sitting at 0355, right around my cost basis. 38 million market cap. This thing could hit 500 million to $1 billion. Book still cooking. It's down 6%, but it's up 24% for the month. I am up like 75% on this. Plus, I'm earning free book on MenSwap, and plus, I'm earning free book with my Gutenberg. Yes, I own a Bible. It's in Latin, so I can't read it. Not that I would. AXO 17 ADA holding up pretty good. Down 14% for the day. NTX worth 20 million. I think this is a better project than IAG. IUSD still depegged like a mofo, and I think this will continue to get depegged more as Cardano goes up. They're going to have a hard time getting it back to peg at minimum. Oh, I haven't had a boom boom this morning, but that thing's starting to creep up. Sunday swap down 6%, up 10% for the month. 8 million market cap, 8.5. This is an easy 100 million to a billion market cap. I think this is the best DEX on Cardano if they get their shit straight. They get their shit together. Rejuve. I mean, I'm earning a bunch of free Rejuve. This could have a nice surge. This will be one of those couch cushions. ETH looks a little depegged. I don't own any of that. IBTC, a decent amount of depeg. I own a little bit of that. Pavia, down 21% for the month. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, way ho. Ooh, I just farted. I don't know if you guys heard that. Matthews Bank down 3.54%. Let's see how Charlie's doing. Charlie's probably down. I can't remember. I might have sold all my SPF. Maybe I didn't. No, I still own some. I'm thinking about selling this shit, to be honest. 600 bucks worth. Might as well see if that could be a coin that blows up. SPF is weird, man. They're on Cardano, they're on Ergo, they're trying to spin up their own chain. How's my Rosen doing? It's pretty much a stable coin. Charlie. Charlie. 15. Not bad. Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth posted in the Discord. Link down below. Follow me. Be sure to join the Discord. Be sure to follow me at Nostradamus on Twitter. Though I don't really post much. And I'm beginning to really hate Twitter. I don't know. He was posting about Unicorn. Epoch 2 claim window. What do you get? Like, is this for holding Cosmos? Because I don't own, I don't have a lot of Cosmos anymore. He's into some weird NFTs, bro. He's into some weird, goofy shit. Let's see. It turns, oh, this is for Osmo. So, and Tia. Oh, yeah. Airdrop. How do I connect? Ugh. Tia. Kawaii claim button. Let's see. Transaction fee. Connect your. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. I'm just claiming. Like, I don't even know. I could be getting rugged right now. It's not very verbose what's happening. I'm paying a unicorn fee. It doesn't tell me how much I'm getting. I don't know how much I have to begin with, bro. Listen, well done. You have successfully claimed the most marvelous. Yeah, how much? And how do I see how much unicorn I own, bitch? I have no freaking idea. I don't think it shows up. In my wallet. I think I figured this out last time, but I don't remember the answer. What's Charles Haskison have to say? We got a meditation update, another cold plunge. He's looking for someone to weight train him. He needs to look for someone to help him put down the cheeseburger. Hello, baby. Is that what's her face? AI girlfriend? It looks like Margot Robbie. Is that her name? Freaking fine. Reading the cold plunge? Yeah, blah. Who wants to come to Colorado and weight train you? Let's see. Everyone is celebrating the huge advance in AI this year, but we are rapidly getting Robocop 2'd. I was recently on radio, right next to your ranch. Is that really right next to his ranch? Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? What looks like a rug? You JT bought Pamela? Yeah, Pamela. You got that right. I had a date with Pamela yesterday. Pamela Henderson. I did treat myself to a hand massage. You are not. I did it the day after Valentine's. You bought a brand new mattress 97 months ago. Paid $5,000. Doesn't the thing have a warranty? Usually they have like. What brand? Usually they're 5 to 10 year warranty. If it's really falling apart. I paid like $2,000, $2,500 for mine. It's a good bed. Tom versus Charles at George's fight event. I wouldn't. Like, first of all, I'm not. I got too many health issues to fight. 10 years ago, I'd have whooped Crypto Crow's ass. Would have walked in there, did a spinning side thrust kick right to his jaw, knocked him out. That unicorn screen can give you a seizure. It's possible. It's an heirloom. Never heard of that. You didn't get it at Mattress Land or whatever? Like, that's really the only place to buy beds anymore. Heirloom bed. Oh, heirloom? Heirloom? Which one is it? Because this actually exists. The heirloom bed collection? The heirloom mattress collection? Yeah, I don't know anything about these bitches. Did you not go to a Mattress Land and check these shits out and talk to a Mattress Land professional? Heirloom? So was it one of these? You just ordered online? Is it one of these bad boys? You didn't try? Why heirloom? Let's see, preferred. Like, what kind of price are we talking? I think mine's a Serta. Really good bed. Other brands. Mattress Land, right? I didn't feel like dropping 5K. Mattress Firm. There's another brand that I had before. For me, it's all about being cool, right? In the summer, especially. Oh, you got a warranty claim on it already? Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you for bitching. If you paid, I'd be pissed. Paid $5,000 for a bed. What do you mean it's falling apart? Like, how does a bed fall apart, especially in 7 months? You having sex with animals on that thing or something? Ricky has some splaining to do. Jason, what are your thoughts? Yeah, what I don't know. Everyone, I think that's the Dap Central dropped a new vid on Sunday Swap. Yeah, good for Fareed. What what is getting a little peek into my soul. What does my algorithm have? A lot of football. This major move by Bitcoin is causing banks to panic. I'll give him credit. Like having to come up with titles every day is annoying. I put a little effort into it. This guy's got to do it at least twice a day, or does he stream 2 or 3 times a day, man? The top is coming up. Oh. Yeah, I think Sunday Swap got a catalyst approved, didn't they? Cardano catalyst, 50 million ADA. I don't see. Was this the Sunday Swap one? Or did it literally? Oh, I haven't seen Cardano agrees with CryptoVisor. Of course they do. Barley versus brown rice. I think you shouldn't eat brown rice. I don't know. Barley's more of like a bean. I don't know. If you're gonna eat rice, you probably should eat white rice. Brown rice is high in arsenic, and there's a few other things that it's like rough on your digestive system and shit like that. Brown M&Ms. Yeah, don't take advice from Jason. I don't know how Jason's not a freaking diabetic. Or he is. Aren't you a diabetic? Fucking eating M&Ms and cake and beer. Cardano will hit $8 by this date. Yeah. These are the titles that just get you people to watch your video. I'm going to change mine. Cardano will hit $10 by this date. I'm going to one-up him. Barley, I don't know much about, bro. It's in beer. Barley is a common grain, high in fiber, so that's good for you. It might lower cholesterol, blood sugar, and insulin levels. How do you eat barley? Is this something I need? How many carbs? You just throw this in a rice cooker? May help you lose weight. Improves digestion. May prevent gallstones. This is all great things. May help lower cholesterol. Magnesium. Magnesium is massive. May help prevent colon cancer. Easy to add. Barley is cheap, incredibly easy due to its high fiber content. You can have a side dish. It's a great alternative to white rice. Can be added to soups. Throw that bitch in your Instapot and make a nice soup. Salads. You can simply buy whole grain bread. No. So I don't know, does barley gluten-free? No, barley is not gluten-free. You're trying to kill me, bro. You almost had me killing myself. Wheat, barley, and rye. Today I learned. I thought it was just wheat. Beer can give you diabetes. Yeah, because you drink beer and then you say fuck it. And you eat a bunch of fried foods or cake. Your inhibitions go out the window. I want a California bed. Why? You mean one made out of California? I'm fucking with you. California size. Why is that even a thing? Beer raises your sugar levels. Alcohol is bad. The way I cook it is I put it in a rice cooker. It's 2 to 1 parts water. It looks like barley's way healthier than rice. But that's just off my cursory searches. White rice is, I don't know, bro. Like white rice is healthy, but not if you're, I don't know, when it comes I don't know, some people tell you it is. Some people I watch on Twitter say it's a big part of their diet, but it's not something I eat because of the diabetes and all that shit. Drink some 0-carb Coronas. That doesn't exist. You're just making shit up. Modelo has 0-carb beer. 0-carb Corona. I believe like Modelo and Corona is technically considered gluten-free. It has to taste like shit, right? And it's still bad calories. This says 2.5 grams. It's still bad calories, bad for your... alcohol is bad. Bad for you guys. Fucks your liver up. Causes all kinds of other problems. Michelob, I don't know what that is. I know that Michelob Light tastes like shit. Uncut Underground. How you doing, brother? 3 carb and it's not bad. A lot of calories. Slows down your metabolism. Fucks with your sleep cycles. Fucks with your circadian rhythm. Messes with your liver. Hey, look, I used to drink. I don't anymore. I'm not judging. I considered buying some beer recently. Oh, 1 beer won't hurt me. But nope, not going to go down that road. If I can't stop him, I can recommend something. Eat better. Yeah, I mean, Jason's going to Jason. What's your diet been like, Jason? Me Shalada. Me Shalada? I don't, what is that? Eat better way? Eat way better? V8 juice and, oh yeah. That's to get you vitamins. That's for functional alcoholics that wake up the next day. You might as well add an egg to that bitch for some protein. When you wake up the next day, you continue to drink, you throw some V8 in that bitch to give you some vitamins. I'm just saying in a social setting when everyone is drinking, a Corona Premier is clutch. Yeah. It doesn't knock you out of ketosis either. Hell yeah. I mean, yeah, you could have Depending on what your diet's like. You could have a few of them bitches. You're better off with like clear alcohol though, no? Clamato. Yeah, aren't you better off with like some clear vodka or some rum? Get a lot more bang for your buck. Or do you have that first and then you can still have a beer as a chaser? I used to, like back in the day, I was out of control, bro. I'd go get, what's that shit called? It was one of the heavyweight pre-workouts. Like this shit is, you can't even buy it. It was so illegal. You have like 300 milligrams per scoop. And I'd put 1 or 2 scoops in a shaker and then pour vodka and like cranberry juice or some shit like that and drink that. I drink a couple of those bitches to start the night off. Jacked. Yep, it was jacked. Oh, Zimas were the bomb. Zimas with the Jolly Ranchers. Just even a straight Zima. I love those things, man. Didn't they make a comeback? Can't you get those again? I know you could like 5 years ago. They made a comeback. I don't know if you can. Looks like you can. Looks like you can still get them. The 90s are back. Maybe not. Shop Zima, no results. You've never heard of Zima? Jack gave you stem dick. What is stem dick? Is that when you can't perform? Yeah, it went away and then it came back, but I don't know if how long it came back for and if it's still available. I remember like 5 years ago, I was doing some work down in San Diego and they had Zima. Zima had made a comeback. I've heard if you drink too much alcohol, it'll give you, yes. I can, nah, it wouldn't, it's whiskey dick. Like you could still perform, but you know what I'm saying? It's harder to, for me, it was harder to reach that moment, you know, reach that moment of final release. Nowadays, porn was destroying that. I don't know that I've ever been. I don't think. Well, I mean, I bet now if I got shit faced, but maybe it's the porn. Yeah, porn will definitely can give you ED or make it hard for you to ejaculate because you get used to like needing adrenaline, like that high intensity. Like you had 3 or 4 porns going with some crazy buck wild sex. And then you just go have some regular sex and it's just not as exciting. It messes with your, and I'm blaming the great jacked. So what do you used to do jacked and watch porn? Like Zima tastes like a good Sprite. Yeah, Zima was the bomb. Did you ever do the Jolly Rancher where you put the Jolly Rancher in it? That was the shit right there. And they fuck you up, man. That malt liquor. All right, 7:53 a.m. Let's see how we're doing in the markets. Like, who cares? I can't wait. I can't wait to leave crypto. I can't wait to leave crypto in my rearview mirror. Take a nice long break from it. Bitcoin 51.7, Ethereum 27.7, ADA 58.8, Solana 109. Kuji. Ergo making a comeback, $1.54. It's up 11% almost. What's going on there? Stacks looking pretty good. Stacks is back up to 260. It's up 10 cents this morning. What's going on over here? Coinbase. Oh yeah, Coinbase is back. 188.99. Yeah, you and me both, brother. I am beyond over crypto. I don't want to hear about narratives. I don't want to hear about projects. I want to delete my Twitter app. I want to delete all my crypto apps. I can't wait to sell. I cannot wait to sell and get the F out of crypto. I'll be back, right? But I'm burnt out. I am burnt out. Nothing's changed since the last bull run. New project, same narratives, same bullshit. Bunch of Kool-Aid sipper communities believe in their thing, shitting on other people. That's one thing I love about stocks, right? Stocks! It's just about making money. You buy the stock because you want stock to go up. You believe in the company and you want stock to go up. Sometimes you get ridiculed. Charles is like, I don't fucking care about the price of ADA. Well, of course you don't, because you're already a billionaire because of it. But other people do want the price to go up. They didn't buy it. Most people don't buy crypto without the thought of making money. I didn't make this capitalistic system we live in, where you have to make and bring in money in order to have healthier and healthier lives. I'm not asking for Lambos and yachts and Rolexes and fucking all kinds of honey dips on my, you know what I'm saying? I want to be comfortable. I'm comfortable now, but I want to be, so I don't have to worry about it. Move into a little bit nicer house. Doesn't have to be much more. I don't not have a 15-year-old vehicle with the paint peeling off and the engine's about ready to blow up. Get a little solar system because my PG&E rates are through the roof. But then again, I don't even know if I want us to get some nice windows so I don't have to hear the dogs barking for hours and hours and hours. Better heat of, you know what I'm saying? I just want to up my game a little. And I realize these are first world problems, and I'm better off than 90% of the people plus in the world, if not higher, 95%. I don't know, maybe 97%. 3-pane windows. The ones I were looking at were 2-pane, and they weren't wanting to charge me 20 grand. Is a 3-pane gonna add another $10,000 bill? What age did I stop drinking? About 4 years ago, 50-ish. I don't do any drugs. I don't do any alcohol. But that's more because of my health conditions than anything. JT, I know money doesn't make me happy. But things that will make me happy is having a living room, having better windows, having some floors, not walking out on the fucking pavement. My living room's a sidewalk with no furniture, no flooring, right? I have a 15-year-old car that I can't trust, right? I have a PG&E bill that's through the freaking roof. And when the electricity, so yeah, I know money, but money will buy me some of the things that will make me happier. A nice chair to sit in and watch on my nice TV. I could buy all that. I could sell all my crypto and buy all that shit right now. But then I got to worry about working for the next 10 years when maybe I'd like to retire. Right? And then money will also buy me the freedom. Hopefully, I get to a point where I have more time to dedicate to perfecting my diet. Waking up, having the time to exercise more, maintain focus on my diet, go out and get nice walks in the sun. Those things will make me happy. Cold turkey? Yeah, for the most part. Alcohol, like I was never... There were times I would be considered an alcoholic, but I just did it to do it. Generally, I never really enjoyed it. Like I'd have 5 or 10 minutes where I'd feel good, and then I'd get hangovers or I'd get sick. Most of that's probably the celiac. And then weed's the same thing, bro. I'd have like 5 or 10 minutes of giggles, and I'd either be paranoid or freaking despair was the biggest thing I would have with weed. And I tried different kinds. Sativa, freaking, what's the other one? Jason, you're the expert. Sativa, and what's the other one? I would sit there and I'd be stoned and nothing felt like a good idea. I didn't Netflix, no. Playing video games, no. Whatever. I didn't want to do shit. I was just like, anything that came into my mind, I felt like this. I felt miserable. I would get like 5 or 10 minutes of laughs watching a TV show, and then the needle went to 100% despair. And I'm like, okay, fuck it. I got to go to sleep because I don't like feeling like this. Indica, thank you. Yeah. Indica's the mellow one. Sativa's the one that's supposed to give you the big dick energy, right? Through the rough. How many times did I fall off the wagon? Once I stopped drinking, not really, hardly ever. There was 1 or 2 times like I had a couple drinks, I think me and Sarah went to a trip to try and take some pictures of the Milky Way. I think I had a White Claw. For the most part, I don't miss it at all. Again, like I said, it's kind of like going and playing an old video game like Pac-Man, if you can relate to that. Oh, Pac-Man was a lot of fun. I love that game, blah, blah, blah. But then you go play it now and you're like, right? Drinking's the same with me kind of now. Like recently I'm like, ooh, a nice ice cold beer would be probably pretty awesome. But I bet if I go drink a nice ice cold beer, it'd be awesome while I drank it. And then I just get a hangover, a headache, or feel like shit or whatever. I mean, oh yeah, that was a waste. Look, my body obviously responds different, and your body can, like some people, like there's alcoholics in my family, right? Wake up and drink scotch and water and shit, Canadian whiskey and water and shit. I just can't, my body's not, I don't know what to tell you. I have addictive tendencies. I was addicted to weed. I didn't really start doing it till like 4 years ago when it became legal out here, and I got addicted to it. Getting off that wasn't too hard though. Like I was addicted to Norco for 10 years or so, and it was prescribed through a doctor, but I would take that 4 times a day. Getting off that was hard. The first time I did it was Subutex, and I was off of it for about a year or so, and then I got back on it. The second time I weaned, and it was miserable. I was miserable. It was 30 days of just fuck you, shakes, all this shit. The second time I just weaned myself off of it slowly, took less and less over, and it was easy, right? So for weed, it was, I don't know, I didn't really have withdrawal symptoms with weed. So yeah, Norco, fuck, bro. Weaning myself off wasn't that bad. It was mostly just mental. Yeah, opioids are bad. You think weed is 10 times worse than alcohol? Yeah, I'm going to disagree with you on that. Alcohol is way worse. To me, money is freedom not to wake up to the alarm. Yep. If you were probably doing too high a dose of what? Weed? Nah, bro. 5 milligram gummies. 10 milligram gummies. Another thing that would happen is sometimes I would get these massive headaches. I'm talking one time, 3 days, I was almost completely debilitated. And it wasn't worth the risk. I don't know what was causing it. So then I went to like vaping, and then it's just, I don't want to vape. That shit's, and then I just got to the point where I decided I didn't need it, bro. And then I'm way better without, I promise you, I feel way better without weed and alcohol than I've ever felt my entire life. When you get to a point where it just clicks, I promise you, I'm not trying to Bible thump you. I'm just telling you, I promise you, your life will become 10 million times better if you stop drinking socially. The hard part is socially, you go out and everyone else is drinking and you feel weird, or they look at you weird. It's a lot of pressure, right? Or you realize how stupid people are when they're drunk. 1 or 2 drinks is not a problem. It's when drink a handle a day. 1 or 2 drinks is a day. That is a problem in my opinion. 5 is the highest I'll do, but I'm sensitive to it. I will not have a good time having 10. Oh, on weed? Yeah, so 5 milligrams was a pretty decent dosage for me. But again, the thing that really fucked me up was those, like, I would just wake up in the middle of the night and have a massive, massive migraine. One that and they were not always, which was weird. I don't know if there was some chemicals in the shit or bad weed, but it was different brands. And one time I had a 3-day migraine where and I'm just like, fuck this, dude. Plus all the other stuff I told you, like usually I was just, I didn't, like the effects it had on me weren't cool. Like if I was all in that giggly, fun, big dick energy state that I was in for 5 or 10 minutes and I can maintain that, I'd probably still be doing weed. I don't know how much for Tesla solar. It's like 30,000 and a couple, depending on the power walls, another 20,000. So somewhere between 30 and 50,000. But I would like want to put the order in and then make sure they're sizing my system right. Because based off sizings I've had in the past, they said I needed about a 9,000 to 10,000 watt system. And you put in your PG&E dollar amount, or you put in your energy bill dollar amount, and it's recommending like a 14 to 16,000. But I don't know if it's doing a good job of accommodating it for it. But you can put in your deposit, and then they'll work on you with the design. But I'm not really looking to do that. It's killing me not to do that because my PG&E is so expensive. But again, my ultimate plan is not to stay in this house, though there are times I'm just like, stay in this house, bro. It's cheap. $1,000 a month. Just put some windows in, put some flooring in, get some furniture. You know what I'm saying? It'd probably be not a bad little gig. I'll be stress free, but I'd rather do that in a little bit nicer sized house. So that's my ultimate goal. I just don't know if I want to stay in this town or not. But moving to another town, I mean, I don't know, pros and cons, everything. Indica, how far behind are you, bro? All right, everyone. It's 8:06 a.m. I do got to get to work. It's a Freaky Friday, no right Friday. Coinbase is looking really good. 190.50 a share. Silver platters. All I do is win. All I do is win. I would say, no, I can't downsize. I need a little bit bigger kitchen. My kitchen is small. My living room's a little bit small. The bedrooms, like, I just need a little bit more room for like the kitchen, some workout equipment. I want a sauna, right? So I want a sauna too. I mean, I guess you could put that outside or in a garage or something, but so I just want to upgrade a little. Bro, I'm in a 1,400 square foot house. I just want a little bit more real estate. I would like to get out of the area I'm into, right? Away from the railroad tracks, a little bit more secluded of an area maybe. I still need to be able to get same day Amazon and Costco and Walmart delivered to my house, so that's got to be in range. Look into it. No, no townhome. Nope. No, I don't want a townhome. I can upgrade with minimal impact. Or I'm talking like $100,000 upgrade, bro. $100,000 to $200,000 upgrade, and pretty much live the same. The interest rate will be higher is the hard thing. This thing's 2.5% right now, and I could rent this out for like $2,000 a month, make $1,000 a month. But then you gotta have, I don't know. I don't want to deal with that shit. What if you get a bad tenant? You gotta deal with repairs all the time. I don't want to live that game. But if I could sell this house, walk away with $100,000 in cash, take $100,000 in cash, if not a little bit more, and throw it down on a home that I'm much happier with, that's my plan. Fuck HOA, dude. I want zero to do with an HOA. That is like definitely at the top of my list. Do you have an HOA? Yeah, I know. I'm not going to deal with HOA people. No, siree, Bob. No, siree, Bob. If you want to build a house, you take sativa. What? Alcohol. Yeah, of course, Velez. How far behind is Velez, guys? All right. 5 people, 4 likes. That's some weak ass shit today, guys. I do appreciate the 4 likes. Very much so. Very much so. Total 189. Bitcoin 52. Ooh, we're back over 52. Hell yeah. Don't call it a comeback. ETH pushing for 28 again. ADA pushing for 60. TIA. I don't understand what's going on with TIA, to be quite honest. Dime's down quite a bit, actually, too. Stacks is looking great. Solana's looking okay. Atom, meh. Injective, some news out recently with Solana. I don't know, they're doing some partnership together. Say is looking like I should have sold on my Cardano and bought Say. I got major FOMO on Say right now. FOMO! The patience in Cardano better pay off. I'm fucking telling you guys. XRP, at least we're not in that, but hell, it's up more than Cardano recently. It's up 13%. Oh, Cardano's up pretty good too, actually. Up 17 or so percent. Could be worse. Matic. Just another Matic Monday. It's up decent, but this one is underperforming, up 30%. AVAX. AVAX is screaming again. 37%. Caspa looking freaking good. Caspa's got that Cialis up 50%. Casper. Mentos never showed his face. ICP, there's an incredible amount of IC people out there. Up 30%. I'm talking just short duration, last like month. Harmony 1. 25%. All right, everyone. Back to my young dumb days. I used to have a condo and loved, yeah. I mean, back in the good old days, I was always an apartment dweller, but had tons of fun. Didn't have to worry about shit like my heater going out. All right, everyone. And this video gets 50 likes. I'll stream this weekend. If this video, or if Bitcoin, I don't want Bitcoin to pump because I don't want to deal with the gap situation on Monday. But if Bitcoin breaks 60,000 over the weekend, I'll hop on. I'm looking forward to a stress-free weekend. You all have a great weekend.